as you can see, I get all the terrible jobs, hobnobbing it on a Friday night yet again with a nice cold beer. Tonight we're at the Holiday Inn, and it's time for the first Lighthouse Club of 2011. Okay, as I said earlier, we're here at the Holiday Inn. In fact, we're actually here at the Havana bar of the Holiday Inn, and joining me is the Executive Assistant Manager, Nan. Nan, how are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm very well, I'm wanting to dance, and I've only had one beer.
Yes, come join to us. Right now, tonight we have the live band also.
Okay, now, there is the live band tonight, which is going to be happening towards the end of the Lighthouse Club. But I believe that they're here quite often, right?
Yes, every Fridays.
Every Friday?
Yes, and we have the live band every Friday and Saturday also.
Okay. The same band or?
No, two bands, different.
So what's the style of the band on the Friday?
Yes, on Fridays you have like a pop jazz.
Okay.
Yes, and for Saturday it's like a 20, 60. That is the pop song.
So it's like old style sort of pop song, right?
That I don't want to say that is old song.
Doesn't mean it's for old people, but
yes.
But old people love it, right?
Yes, correct. Me too.
You too, right?
Yes, correct.
Now tell us I know that the Holiday Inn, you've had some special offers for your food and beverage.
Yes.
And actually I do, and I'm not just saying this, I do often come in for a beer or for a glass of wine and sit around the pool here at the Havana bar. What special offers do you have on at the moment?
Yes, right now we have 7-day 7 promotion, especially on Wednesday for buy one get one free until late night.
Buy one get one free?
Yes, every Wednesday.
Oh really? Well, that's a good offer. You know, in Scotland we have offers like that, but it's like buy one, buy another, right?
Yeah.
But no, you buy one get one free.
Yes, correct.
So on what beverages?
All the beverages.
Really?
Yes, correct.
So if I came and ordered a bottle of champagne, I'd get one for free?
Yes, correct.
Well, I don't think I can afford champagne. So that's on what day?
On Wednesday, every Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. Okay.
Yes.
And what about the other days? Can you remember?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
For Monday we have the promotion for the buy beer, and you will get the discount also for 10%. Yes. And for tonight, Friday night, it means for the first bottle of the whiskey, you will get 50% discount also.
50% discount on a bottle of whiskey?
Yes.
Excuse me, sorry. Okay, that sounds good. Well, what whiskies do you sell? Red Label,
yes,
Johnny?
Johnny.
Chivas?
Yes, Johnny Walker.
What kind of price would that be?
For right now, for all the price, we are net price.
Okay.
Yes, and for Black Label is 4,200 baht net.
Okay. Well, I know I'm putting you on the spot because you're not the food and beverage manager, you're the executive assistant manager, and I was asking what is the difference between the assistant manager and the executive assistant manager, and your answer was what?
Yeah, the executive assistant manager is mean you will handle all the single thing in the hotel.
Tell me, how long have you been here at Holiday
Right now for Holiday Inn, I just joined for complete for 4 months.
Okay, 4 months. Are you enjoying it?
Very happy.
Good. And did you work in Pattaya before?
Yes, for 5 years before.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay, so you're a Pattaya girl, really?
Yes, right.
Where did you work before, can we say?
Pardon me?
Where did you work before?
Oh, I'm work before. I've joined with the Accor Group at Ibis, Pattaya.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, it's a big group. Okay.
Yes.
All right, listen, good night. Thank you very much. I put my cap. Enjoy your night. You're going to dance soon?
Sure.
Okay, I hope we get some shots. Stay tuned.
I love PMTV. We love PMTV. We love PMTV.
Okay, now the Lighthouse Club has changed somewhat over the last 2 years from a small gathering of maybe 20 or 30 or 40 people in a local pub to something as magnificent as this tonight. Over the last 12 months, or I guess last 14 months, the venues have got bigger, and that means that more people have been coming, so the venues have got to get bigger, and of course more money goes into the pot. But where does that money go to? Well, the Lighthouse Club helps children who are disadvantaged or orphaned by the building trade, and I'm going to stop talking and let this lady, who's a familiar face, Tracy Cosgrove from the Melissa Cosgrove Children's Foundation, tell us all about it.
Oh, here we go again.
And here we go again.
Nice to see you, Paul.
And you, darling. So, listen, that was a hell of a year last year.
It was.
Record attendance for the Lighthouse Club.
Yep.
The money that was raised, how does that, I mean, that comes from basically the people coming along and paying to get in,
That's
right?
right. The money that we raise comes from the admission fee that people pay when they're coming in.
Yeah.
The sponsors covering the cost of more or less the party.
Yeah.
And then the admission fee is where we raise the money. And the money that we raise every month, even if it's 100,000 baht that we raise tonight, we know that goes into the big pot.
Okay.
And then at the end of the month we still get the same amount which covers the wages.
Okay.
And then the money's held so that when something happens or when something's needed, we can then say, okay, we've got this money that we can use for that.
Okay. Now I know I said in the beginning this is the first one of the year, but in terms of the Lighthouse Club, it's not the end of the financial year, so you don't have an exact figure, but you maybe got a ballpark figure of how much money was raised last year.
That's right. You know, we'll actually know by next week. But just doing some quick calculations, it's over 1 million baht.
Wow.
And it's made, you know, just even a week ago, you know, there was a young boy who was 3 years old who was found headfirst in a drain. You know, we were able to help them straight away. You know, this is hands-on. Everybody here might be smiling, happy, enjoying themselves. But by God, they're really making a difference.
Sure.
The sad thing is, Paul, you've seen it because you've been with me, and I see it daily. You know, it would be nice for other people to see the ongoing effect that we're all having while we're partying.
Well, that's it. I mean, you know, for me, this is great stuff. We can show people coming out and enjoying themselves. But the reality is, I mean, what a great way to be able to help people.
Absolutely.
You know, you come along, and this has just been like a snowball that's just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And I mean, now, and someone asked me today, they said, oh, you know, when you go to these networking events, is it the same faces? And I have to say that the Lighthouse Club is really the one where I would say, no, it's not. I mean, even just standing
That's
here,
right.
I can see about 20 people I've never met before.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen at some of the other
No,
networking.
but I mean, tonight I've met probably 15 people who I've managed to get round to who I've never met before.
Yeah, okay.
But just standing here, I can see and it's wonderful that these people are coming.
Sure.
You know.
Good. I want to drag someone into the picture here. Please, if you could come in for a minute, please, mate. So we're just talking about the success of the Lighthouse Club, and you played a big part in that because you're something of a, can I say, party animal, right?
Not really, that's what people think, but I'm actually not, because the only time I'm allowed to go out is once a month on a lighthouse, so yeah.
I don't believe that. Yeah, well, we'll not talk about your drinking habits, Tracy. But this has been phenomenal, hasn't it, the last 12 months?
Yeah, and I'm really happy with tonight's outcome as well. I think it's, considering all the other events that are taking place at the same night, it's really wonderful to see, 250 people here? It's great, yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Well, I was saying earlier, I mean, who would have thought a year and a half ago that the Lighthouse Club would have, I mean, now, I mean, it's like the social event.
It's revitalized. Yeah, it is.
Completely reborn, right?
Yes, that's what Tracy told me this afternoon. Revitalized.
That was the word she said to use on TV, right?
That's right, yes.
This year's catch line.
Catch your cat.
Happy New Year, and it's revitalised.
Okay,
It
well,
makes us all look much better.
well, listen, I want to grab these boys across here.
I'll be leaving.
Okay, thank you, Case. Cheers, mate. Now these lads. This is Kim from Best Bakery, right, Kim?
Best bakers, yeah.
Best Bakers, and this gentleman. What's the weather like up there, Steve?
It's freezing cold.
You're in a different time zone, mate. Okay, Tracy, why did you want these guys to be involved in this interview? Ta-da!
Okay, I'm just going to give these certificates, but I actually want Steve and Kim to just say a little bit about why I'm giving the certificates. But this is a wonderful thing that they've done, and they've raised, you know, around 50,000 baht for the Melissa Cosgrove Children's Foundation, thanks to coming to the Lighthouse Club and everything else. but I want them to tell you how they did it. So here you go, Steve.
Thanks, Tracy.
Okay, Steve, this is your 27 and a half seconds of fame. Are you ready? Tick, tick, tick.
Okay, this is just, I got involved with Tracy for the bed race, which everybody knows is huge all over Pattaya. Easy, I've said this before to many people, haven't I? Easy way to raise money. We probably could have raised more if we could have got out of bed in time to do it, but that was the biggest drawback. So we got a few people involved, Kim, Kiss, San Miguel, loads of people, and it was a fun day out, easy way to make money. And we're doing it all again. If I may drop a promotional hint here for Paddy's Day on the 17th of March. So whatever we did wrong this time, we're going to get it right on Paddy's Day.
If you can get out of bed.
That'd be a miracle.
Oh, well, great effort, mate. You know, it's good money, isn't it? And what did you do, Kim?
I didn't do so much. No, Steve came to me and asked me if it was with this idea of being a sponsor on their team.
Okay.
And we talked about it and talked about where the money goes. And my shop, the Best Bakers Pattaya, we've been doing a lot of charity all the time we've been here. So I jumped in the bed with Steve, sort of speech.
Well, it's official now on PMTV.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, mate.
All for the kids, right?
All for the kids.
Yeah. So to raise this money, of course, I gave some money, and they did a terrific job of jumping around, getting money from people. You know, just going in, give some money, and everybody was kindly and and then we three people said and counting the money together had a fun afternoon outside my shop. Yeah, very fun afternoon.
Yeah,
Yes.
on the streets, I might add.
Something tells me.
Money on the streets.
Something tells me there might have been a few beers, right?
No, in fact, no, we were drinking coffee, and Steve, he was getting some of my Danish rolls and Danish cheese
Okay.
and coffee. It was.
Do you have any other products you'd like to plug?
Oh, you said 15 seconds of fame, right?
That's it.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a discount, mate.
Okay. If you come to my shop until you saw it on TV, 10% discount. That's a deal.
Good man. And I nearly got the TV company right. Listen, thanks very much.
Thanks.
Thank you, Kim. Darling, give me a kiss. Cheers. Steve.
Kissing you.
Thank you. Well, now you can kiss him, right? All right, we're going to catch up with the other principal sponsor here tonight, which is John Howard from the Montpellier Group.
PMTV, we love you. I love it, PMTV. I love PMTV. I love PMTV.
Okay, I'm now with a man who is throwing all the money to make this party, in Tracy's words, happen. It's John Howarth from the Montpellier Group. John, how you doing, mate?
Not too bad, sir. How are you?
I'm good. Now, is this the first time Montpellier have sponsored Lighthouse Club?
No, we sponsored the first event, that we did, which was in, I think, July or August 2009.
Okay.
And at the time, we held that at the Shenanigans on the Avenue, and there was probably about 30 or 40 people there. It was a good resort at the time, and the cost was X. And, of course, when I approached the company and said, can we sponsor it again? They were a
This is
little bit
triple X.
surprised. Triple X, exactly, yeah. But I tried to explain to them that this is very, very quickly in that 18-month period become, I think, the premier networking event certainly in the Eastern Seaboard, if not the whole of Thailand.
Okay, now, my colleague, Dr. Ian, he thinks that there isn't a networking aspect to the Lighthouse Club. I'm not saying I agree with him, but what would be your response to that?
No, there's definitely a networking aspect. I mean, otherwise we wouldn't agree to sponsor it. I think any situation where you're in a relaxed, informal environment with a group of like-minded business people, then you're bound to network, you're bound to do business from it, and yes, it's become quite a bit of a social event as well, but to me that's a plus. I would much rather attend this networking event than some of the others around. So.
And I happen to agree with you. I took out 20 business cards with me tonight, or about 20, and I ran out within the first hour. Now, at some of the other networking events, and I'm not putting them down, but you know most of the guys.
Yep.
tonight, and there's still so many people that are coming up and they're giving me the card, and I'll have to email them tomorrow to say, all right, this is my details. So it's good, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, my only regret is, I have a young secretary working with me now, and she's come along tonight. She's only been with me a month, and she said, are we taking the business cards? So I gave her a box, and I took about 20 out of the box. Same thing, and she said, within, I don't think we'd even officially opened, but it was about 6:30, and I was asking her for the box. So, and obviously I received the same amount of business cards as well, so I agree with you entirely. I mean, it's...
All right, so John, you've thrown all this money out tonight, so I think now's your time to give Montpellier a good plug on TV. So go for it. Tell us all about your company.
Well, we're wealth managers, financial planners. We're a global concern. We've got, I think, 52 offices now in about 23 countries. We have some solidity to the structure. We've got about 700 full-time staff. We manage about $6 billion. And we've got about 25,000 clients all over the world. So, we're here to offer financial advice. As you know me, we're not pushy people. I'd much rather do business on a referral basis or through networking like this. And that's how I built my business here. And, I came here just 2 years ago to open an office for them here in the Eastern Seaboard. I didn't know anybody. I think you were one of the first people I met. And, but there was some positives as well. And I've built that up now where I know many people like you, so I can go to a network event like this. Maybe I know 70, 80, maybe 100 people here, but there's still 100 people here that I don't know. And my only regret is that the company, because of commitments, Valentine's, whatever, and business plans, is that I couldn't get more of our staff down here because it's difficult to get around and see everybody, But
it's a tricky time, though. I mean, I had a similar situation last weekend, Chinese New Year, so there was lots of companies unable to attend. They were attending other things that were happening across the country. But scheduling's always a problem, isn't it?
Well, it is, and the original date for tonight was last weekend.
They got moved because of Chinese New Year.
And they asked me to move it because of the Chinese weekend, which I'd never really experienced over here, so I took their advice. And I realised then it clashed with the Australian Chamber, which, as you know, I like to attend those as well. And to get the numbers that we've got here tonight, in light of the fact that there's another event just down the road, which I would have liked to go to, I support it very well, but it's superb. I mean, there's probably 270, 280 people here. Formidable. Absolutely unbelievable.
It's excellent. Okay, so where is your office, John?
Office is on the corner of Soy Chayapuruk and the Sukhumvit. It's a new complex called The Village, which is a little bit of a white elephant. A lot of people don't know about it, but it's gradually filling up now, and very relaxed environment to invite clients, and some nice restaurants there, and it's good. So.
Okay. Alrighty. So if you're after some financial planning advice, want to move your money around, maybe Montpellier Group are the place to put your money, put your trust in John and his company, as I said, well-established group. Okay, we're going to sign off here at the Lighthouse Club. It's time for us to go and grab some food and some drink. My cameraman is dying for a beer. So we'll see you again. John, nice to see you, mate.
Thank you very much,
And we'll
Paul.
see you at the next Lighthouse Club. The details will be on Facebook.
One final thing is it's all for charity, which is very, very good.
All right, see you. Bye-bye.
I love PMTV. Yay! I love PMTV. I love it, PMTV.
We love Pattaya Mail TV. We love it so much. We love it from our heart.